mentioned it in general, but I'll mention it quick here as well, just so everyone's on the same page. So let's just say the heads spawn at B and D, or well, we'll say C. We'll say the heads are at C for ease. The way we're gonna handle that tank buster or that like pack predation that happens the 3 times. If the head's right here, and the party is gonna go to its normal spot, so you know the same in between the same color head and the same color symbol you have. You're gonna go behind it. If you get the marker over your head, I just want you to take it straight through the boss. And just go to the other side and stand to the other side. The tanks are going to be standing on the wall, aiming their cone out of the wall. If you don't have the 2 things, just hang out behind the boss. Or behind the head you're hitting. That's the only thing we're going to change. Everything else should be moving the same. Still popping earth first, then wind on your debuff timings as soon as pack predation ends and the magic volume falls off. So, nothing per se is changing. It just means everyone's only eating 1 of the bait cleaves. So I went and looked at a log and literally, it doesn't matter. They barely mit the thing, and it just kind of is what it is. So, alrighty. Otherwise, we'll just work our way through stuff. Damn, Rube's got a new outfit today.
Yeah, I got the bouncer top, so I wanted to make something with it.
Nice. It's actually a really good blend. Okay.
You look like a dealer at a low-rent casino.
Hell yeah.
Bell would know. He spends most of his time there.
I like everything about your outfit but the boots.
Yeah, I don't know what I want to do with the boots yet.
I just feel
This
like
is
those
just the
boots
default.
they just don't go.
I wanted that top, but it's so expensive.
It is.
Just run the actual maps.
When I said, do you want to go do maps this weekend? I'll go do maps with you.
I was doing maps on Monday, and I got 2 of them. 2 of the items.
Well,
We got a lot of those when we ran maps that one day.
we did. We got very lucky.
I think we got 4 of them.
So it was like,
Because her friend wanted the whole outfit, so.
we did not get enough for the whole outfit, so it may not have been 4. Because I did not make one of the, I think it was the ugly ass shoes.
Let's begin, shall we?
And from what I can tell, percentage-wise, the goal is going into ads. We wanted about 45. Is the percentage goal, from what I can see. Anything under 50 is good. If you're at about 45, you're definitely on pace. That's the goal. In Cardinal.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Okay, gonna be far, so go wherever he jumps. Out.
Speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Find your spots.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
Spots.
The wind answers my call.
Going clockwise, knockbacks. Start moving. Okay, DPS towers. DPS towers on Cardinal. Attack. Grade wide. Tank buster. Choose in a couple seconds.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, Where did that close
Split
thing
line.
come from?
Fly true.
1, 3. 1, 3. Go to 1. All right. Get away from him. We're gonna go close. So it's in. Over here by 1. Right where we are. That's. It's okay.
Oh no, that was
Get
too
him up.
much for the challenger.
Not bad.
All right.
Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Opposite your guys. Go between your things. First person go through. Tanks on the wall. Okay. I think you guys were missing a person, I'm guessing.
Well,
Or you got hit by the tank buster.
I got clipped by the.
No,
The laser.
whoever had that dot over this head was didn't move.
Gotcha.
On our side?
Yeah,
Or
so-
I guess. What's
On
that?
the side with the side with the
Whoever
earth
had the
head.
head didn't move.
Yeah, the earth head side. Yeah, so just remember, like in that case, the head that spawned at D was the wind head, and then the wind like circle spawned at A. So the party on that side would be over at 1, and whoever got the marker over their head runs through to D. And then in this case, I think Bell was over here. I don't remember what tank was over here, but whichever tank was over here is standing right on the wall like this. And you were aiming this thing straight off the side, and then on the B side, it would have been the inverse. So the party would have been down here at 3. Whoever got the marker over their head would run straight through, and whatever tank was on the wall needed to be aiming the dragon right off the side.
You can't do it exactly off the side. It has to be offset on the safe party side because I got clipped.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so
Okay, you were on the D side that pulled, right?
Yes.
Okay. I was the one with the arrow, or not the arrow, but the.
Yeah.
So I guess we should like
You want to be in a little bit, like
kind of
this way.
curve it in.
Yeah, you want to almost aim it at the best way I could describe it. You almost want to be aiming it towards the like symbol.
You
So
don't
like
hit
if
it,
we're
right? 'Cause
if your
it-
wolf is at what's up?
You don't want to hit it because it missed an AoE, right?
If you hit the circle,
Yeah, if you hit
I
the
don't-
shape with the laser.
if you hit it with an AOE, does it?
I don't know.
I've never seen anything about that, so I'm not sure. But everything I've seen is they usually like they'll come up and they'll aim it like this. So if the wolf was at D, they would stand where I'm standing now, and it would kind of blast, and it wouldn't hit it, but it would just kind of go off the side.
Yeah, so for
It'll
tanks, we
take a
want
little
to
bit of
err
practice.
on the side of caution and slightly
So the
offset
tank
to the
wants
safe
to
side.
be like right here.
Yeah, but that also
You want to
means
be
that
almost like here.
the safe party has a smaller safe spot. And you
Yeah,
gotta be careful.
The party just needs to make sure that they're. I didn't mean use card weak, but like
on the
they're-
inside wall. Everyone on the inside wall except for tanks, essentially.
Yeah, basically party hug the circle in the middle, tanks hug the outside. Correct. The tanks are not supposed to be at the party. The tanks will be separate. And then as soon as that's done, you guys will start running it and you'll just keep circling it until the next thing casts Pack Predation. Okay. Alright. And we will give her a run. Unless anyone has any questions on that, we can go over it. Yeah, so they never want to be with us. They'll always be in front of the boss, pulling it clockwise or counter, whichever way they're going. And then, so they'll always be pulling it whichever direction they need to be pulling it until that Pack Predation, and when that happens, that's when they dip towards the death wall. And when the party sees the marker over their head, get closer to the inside track. And then the one person go through. Okay. Awesome. Either way, nice first pull. Basically got right back to where we were.
Kind of.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Cardinal.
There.
I got cat.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Out.
Stay where he is.
There's a pack of him.
Yeah, that was just an HP. You're able to grab him.
The challenge
Okay,
is
so let's
down.
just up that.
Is this the end?
Interesting.
That's normally his thing, and he was dead. That's what we were missing.
Died to the tank.
Yeah, he was
Oh, gotcha.
got tank lead there as well.
Okay, that makes
Just
sense.
barely.
Got it.
Them stinky tanks.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
In. Cardinal.
There. I wonder if you can keep up.
Out. Out, following.
Speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
That was weird.
Yeah, I don't know what got. Well,
Because I took the party stack and then died after I got closed. Like after I got closed. It was really weird.
You also stole my raise and I don't know what the hell happened there. That's fine.
The wind answers my call.
Not bad.
Okay, that's just rude.
We can reset that.
Oh dear, the challenger has fallen out of the ring.
Yeah, it was weird. I took the party stack and then got closed and then died on his hitbox.
Maybe you got close too early.
That's all good.
Got it.
Okay, alright, just run it. Yeah, that was a weird call on that part too. So I don't question that one bit.
The
Okay.
time use is weird.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
In. Inner card.
There. I wonder if you can keep up.
Okay. It's gonna be in.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
I did not move fast enough. I don't know what happened to Cat.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Ah, makes sense. All good.
1 second. Like literally 1 second.
One.
Damn.
No, just go ahead and pull. I'll have to figure it out later when we're not in the middle of raid.
Alright, get it.
My ACT apparently got fucked up. I'll just have to manually reset it between pulls.
Ew.
Let's
It's
begin,
not
shall
resetting
we?
out of combat.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in
And I
his own
noticed it
lair?
because I was like, well, I certainly did not die 5 times last pull.
What do you think? Out. Cardinal.
There. I wonder if you can keep up.
In. Go opposite where he jumps.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Okay. A little bit goofy, but we're getting there.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my
You
call.
going counterclockwise, knockback. Start moving.
The challenger's down! Is this the end? They're back on their feet! Let's see if they can stay standing!
Unfortunate. I'm guessing the cross just clipped you.
Oh no! That
Yeah.
was too much for the challenger!
It's okay. All good.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna turn up my visual effects because they are just too much for this fight.
So much. Well, it's such a small arena. Titan takes up a lot of space.
Alright, I'm good.
Okay.
Kind of.
Right.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Out. Inner card.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
And it's gonna be out. Go wherever he jumps. Follow him.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
Knockbacks. They're going counter. DPS towers on the Cardinals. Okay. Tank Buster.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Okay. Ready to sprint. Some slashes start happening.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Sprint.
Fly true.
1, 3. 3.
Oh no, that was
It's
too
gonna be
much
an
for
in.
the challenger.
In. Go wherever he's dashing to.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Alright. Let's try to get me up if you can.
I tried.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm surprised it didn't count me enough.
That's
all
not
good.
this.
Bad,
Thank you.
not bad. But we
Just make sure we're
scarcely
tops for this
begun.
hit. Sarut is still giving me debuffs. Where's up?
Bell, you want to be on the wall?
How much more on the wall can I get?
Like your
I was on the wrong
asshole
side.
is on the wall.
I was too. I didn't pay attention to my tether.
I was gonna say, I think you hit the wrong color. Potentially.
Like, Bell, if this was the wolf head, you were like right here. You want to be right here.
Yeah, you should basically almost be sandwiched between the wall and the wolf head.
But you want to angle it slightly to the safe side.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think you need to, do you?
You should be like right, if the safe side was, say, at 4, you want to be like right here. Like you're just it basically, because if you think of it, I can do this actually really easily. If this was the wolf head, let's just say this is him for brevity's sake. If the wolf head's right here, we have to heal 3 times the damage. That's the problem with it, is if we do it, the stack hits everyone, but it's not a share. So basically, if you were to picture like the wolf head, actually let me go with D slightly. If this is the wolf head, the cone cleave that's coming off towards the person that's marked is effectively going to be covering that whole side of the wolf head. So it's effectively 1. So as the tank, if you were to think through how you want this cleave to look, 1 is all a death area, so you want to be on this part of the wolf head, so that you're aiming it away, because the party should be where Carby is. And that relationship should stay the entire time we're rotating. So, like, you'll obviously be in front of the boss, pulling it around, doing your thing, going around the room, but then when pack predation starts, you're basically just going to stop running and just go to the back half of that wolf head and just stand at the back half of it. And the person who's aiming the cone, because the party should in theory be, you know, hanging out in like that zone, and then the person who has the thing should be, you know, baiting it up here. And that could give you a little bit more leeway, but that's kind of your goal. Yeah, it's just, if we did it the other way, it works, but it's, we'd have to heal the party 130k between every hit. So. Okay, but we can just keep going. We'll just keep giving it a shot. We'll get it. Just takes practice.
That hit does a lot of damage. It took me down to 500 health.
The line AoE?
The line AoE, yeah.
Yeah, so the line AoE hits through 19% mid, it hits for about 130k. So we basically have to full top. That's why we're doing it this way, is because it allows us to only have 1 priority target on each side.
And I can current them to him on my side.
Yep.
I didn't know who was targeted, so I couldn't do it in time. Alright, get up.
Yeah, and it's also
begin,
tough
shall
because,
we?
like, the party list is the party list, but you don't know which one's on your side, right?
Can the challenger
Right.
Like, you'd have to identify who it is and then target them. So if you were clicking, it would work. But
You'd have to figure out who matches your buff and yada yada yada.
yeah, and you don't have to be super by the way, out inner card. You don't have to be super duper precise for that mechanic, I will say that. As far as the tanks are concerned, the party should
wonder
always
if
be
you can
near the
keep
middle
up.
line if they're not doing the mechanic. Out. So follow wherever he jumps. Jumping towards D.
It's as if there's a pack of him.
You guys got blasted. Just
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I went and prepped, tried to find markers, but there's nothing. There's
Let's
no markers
begin,
better
shall
than
we?
these. Because he doesn't always jump to an inner card or a card, so you kind of just have to eyeball that mechanic. Even when I went and watched like logged VODs, we have basically the same markers, and there's just not a good way to do it. In inner card.
There. I wonder if you can keep up.
Out.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
That was weird.
We got hit.
Oh no, that was too much for the
Yeah,
challenger.
I know. It just seemed odd. I didn't even see the tanks. That's why I was confused.
Bell died under the block with me. So I'm gonna guess at that point.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, we just got to respect that one hard. It's an unfortunate disconnect that just kind of sucks.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Out, Cardinal. Out, Cardinal.
There. I wonder if you can keep up.
Uptime.
This is gonna be an in.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
I was not counted in your stack.
Yeah, that's okay. It's all good. I'm up.
That's odd. I'm sorry.
With
It's fine.
Fenrir's
Not worried about
might,
it.
I rouse
Not
the
worried about it.
storm.
We're working on mechanics, so
The wind answers my
knock
call.
back. It's going counter. Start moving. DPS, or sorry, supports on the inner cards.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
All good.
Gonna.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Okay, inner card. Inside inner card.
I wonder if you can keep up.
In. Opposite where he jumps.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Okay. Box spots, or spread spots rather.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
Knockback. We're going clockwise. Start moving. DPS Cardinal. Raid wide. Okay, got Tank Buster. And then twos.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Sprint.
My true.
1, 3. 3. Out. Out. Wherever he jumps to. Stacks. Right. Stop it and go into ads. Get raid wide coming.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've
Go opposite of your
scarcely
heads.
begun.
Alright, make sure we're topped. Get to your proper spots. Start hitting the head you're supposed to be hitting. Person through.
Oh, I'm on the. I did that wrong.
No, you were fine. I think. Weren't you?
I was wrong. We were on the orange head.
Weren't you with the?
Bell
Oh,
was
you were
on our side. So I don't
Yeah,
think
color
I was
to
gonna say
color.
Bell was on the
Yeah.
win side.
I was on the orange side of the orange head, and I put the marker
On the
between
orange
the
side.
orange,
Orange head.
between the orange head and its cube. I did it wrong.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. So there were a couple things there. So best things to know about that is just remember, you're obviously aiming that cone at the opposite color. So you're aiming it opposite of whatever you're hitting. So like you just said, illustrated pretty well. If you're on the brown head, you need to be on the side closest to the green marker or green like symbol when you're aiming your cone. Everybody else, tanks included, need to be on the other side of the box. The tanks will obviously be flexed close to the death wall, and the party close to the center brown pit in the middle. But everyone should be on the opposite side of that person. So, all good.
Green also died when I cleansed, so I don't know if green also tried to cleanse at the same time.
There was other chaos happening there
Yeah, I'm just
because
making
Bell was dead. So
Yeah.
yeah, basically.
I just wanted to be with my friend.
Alright.
No, yellow is first.
And
Yes, yellow
didn't the tilt. I can't remember, man. Maybe I'm gaslighting
Let's
myself.
begin, shall we?
It's the first cleanse is 4 seconds after the first line
Challenge to
anyway.
defeat the wolf in his own lair.
Yes, I believe that is correct.
I thought we were doing it immediately after the first.
Or is it 1 and 4? It's as soon as it's 1. Yeah, it's 1 and 4.
Okay.
The second one is 4 seconds. Basically,
Okay.
the first person cleanses immediately. The second person in intercard. The second person waits until that magic ball goes off and goes and cleanses. So
I wonder if you can keep
And-
up.
so yeah, green basically has to wait until after.
Such speed! It's
What was
as if there's a pack of him.
In
Close.
in.
Oh dear!
I will grab Ruby. Grab Cat. Shit.
I can get somebody.
I
no,
got
can't.
Cat.
I don't have it.
I got Cat. Don't worry about it. Just make sure Ruby stopped.
I rouse the store.
So he'll be
The
up in
wind
time. We just need to make
answers
sure
my
we stop.
call.
Knockbacks. And they're going they're going clockwise, excuse me. Ruh-roh.
The challenger's down!
Okay.
Is this the end?
Yeah, we all have those days. It's all good. We just work around them.
No.
Have confidence.
I love that somebody has that.
I think Ruby has it on one of the
Yeah.
soundboards.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Out. Inner card.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
In. Opposite of where he jumps.
Such speed, it's as if there's
Be
a
over by the yellow markers. Up, I'll grab Rube. Okay, you got him. Fastest race in the west is beaten. Okay.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse
Okay,
the
get to your
storm.
spots.
The wind answers my call.
Counter. Knockbacks. Start rotating now. DPS Towers inner card. Raid white gun.
If I don't get that feint off until after that cast ends, does it still count?
I think so.
You might just knock through the first one, but that's okay.
I was gonna say, I think it covers the like later ones.
Because if I get it right at the end, it covers the Great White Path.
Yeah, no, I think you're fine. Worst case, it doesn't cover the first hit, and we have plenty of mid, so.
Fenrir's power can be
Cover the
wielded
raid
in
wide
surprising
too.
ways.
Where did that colossal thing come from?
Get the sprint in a second.
Flying
1,
trump!
3. 1. It'll be an out. Go wherever he jumps. Head towards 1D.
The challenger's down!
I'm gonna try to get Jin up if you can grab Cat quick. If you have Swift. Okay.
I'll have to
Okay. Okay, sounds good. I'll get Jin up. Cat will
Not
still have a
bad.
tether. We just need to make
Not
sure he gets
bad.
in the right spot.
But we've scarcely begun.
Alright, make sure you're hitting your head. You're on the right side, so go through. Aim it at the opposite color.
Man, you trucking.
I'm running.
I'm at the I think Dante with the orange head. You fucking booked it.
Yeah, you were in an unfortunate spot. The one thing I will say, Kat, in that instance, and I don't know how it will play out. It'll actually, never mind, it'll play out really weird. I was going to say, technically, you don't get the cleanse debuff, so I think it would do that. What's killing you, Bell, is you're on the wrong side of the boss. That's what's killing you. So, when that Tank Buster comes out, it's happening at the exact same... So, every time the heads cast Pack Predation, they are firing a Conal Tank Buster at you, and they are each of the adds is targeting one of the other 3 people on your half of the room for a line AoE. If you get hit by that line AoE, it gives you a magic vuln for like 1 second, and it'll be enough for the tank buster to kill you. So you can't get hit by the pack predation line AoE. So yeah, the tanks aren't supposed to take the hit. The tanks are supposed to take a separate tank buster. So basically, at the very start of the phase, you can actually stack on the same side the party is, which will correspond to the same color as the head you're hitting and the symbol. So, like, if you're hitting the green head, stand on the green, like the green symbol that spawns either north or south, stand on that side of it, and then just be shifted really close to the wall, and that'll solve it. That's all that's getting you. So yeah, that's all it is. So like in the case of the last poll, what was happening there was the green head was, say, I think it was at B. If the green head was at B and the green circle was at C, the entire party will come to your spot, tank included, and you'll all start in this quadrant. And I can call that starting quadrant if it's helpful for people, because it'll always be like 1-3 or 2-4. But you'll literally start in your quadrant, and then as the tanks, you guys are just going to shift towards the wall. On that side of the room, you're just going to shift over here, and the party just needs to make sure that they're, fucked off over here. And then the person who gets the marker will run up and kind of aim it over towards 2. And that's how that starting position should work. Initial tank buster and stuff will go off, and then you'll look at the 2 symbols and just see which way they're rotating. As a tank, you'll just haul ass away from it. Start running and just watch the ad's cast bar, and as soon as you see it cast pack predation again, do the exact same thing. Stop and just go right back straight through the thing's hitbox and plant in that same spot the first time. Cone cleave will go off. Someone from the party should have ran through the wall. Keep trucking again. You'll keep circling. It'll do pack predation a 3rd time. You'll do that same movement again, and then the last orb will be ran through, and it's done. And at that point, you can just drag the head up towards A.
Do you know how much the shapes travel?
How much the shapes travel?
Yeah, how
from
far
what I
it is.
saw, once they start moving, they never stop.
Oh, they never stop.
No.
Oh god, that made it even harder. Holy shit.
Yeah, those shapes never stop moving. So you will be pulling them the entire time. Now, what I can say is, if you're thinking about it rationally, say the shape starts at D, if you pull it and you get it up as close to where the other orb is,
right,
like the orb that you're kind of going through, the shapes don't move aggressively fast. So you can build some good distance between them, long enough that we're able to plant through the pack predation cast. But they don't move fast, but they don't ever really stop. They just kind of keep going.
No, it just makes coordination a lot harder.
Yep. That's what I was saying. It's important for everyone to be watching for pack predation, so they know as soon as it starts casting to move into position. And as soon as you see it's done, just start going again. It'll take practice. From what I've heard, the first phase, this is the hardest mechanic of the first phase.
Alright.
I just realized that too. That was a good point. When we're out of here, Kat, you should upgrade your weapon. I just realized you didn't do that.
Gonna.
That's all good. When we take break, you can deal with that.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I was just surprised you were. I was like, how's Leon have more HP than you? You guys should be pretty close to even, based on the way gear distributed. All good, all good. Okay. Just focus on getting through ads. Alright, out to inner card.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Out. We'll go wherever he jumps.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Ow.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Both died?
That is very unfortunate. Huh?
Oh no, that was too much for
Yeah,
the
you can
challenger.
reset that. We both died because we got clipped by each other.
That position is rough. I'm out.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
You're saying instead of like an in-out? Yeah, I mean, I can do whatever people need. If that works better. In.
There!
I can also do close far
I
if
wonder
that's
if you
better.
can keep up.
This would be far. For just where you have to end relative to him. Okay, hot spots. Or starting
With
spots for
Fenrir's might,
decay.
I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
Clockwise knockbacks.
Macy?
I don't know where she is. Not where she needs to be.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Ah, yeah. Her cat must be doing something. All good. What's the M stand for?
Macy's cat strikes
Macy's
again.
cat.
Oh,
Yeah,
Macy's.
there you go.
I was like, are we going multi-cat? Like, what are we talking about here? I don't know what the M was for. Not the wolf.
You ever listen to how he pronounces it?
Not that closely, but now I'm probably not going to be able to unhear it. It's going to be Kyle all over again. Okay.
Sorry, they have very bad timing.
It happens.
No.
They're fine all day long, it's only when I'm busy.
Yeah, they know you're busy. That's why. They're
Let's
planning.
begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
God dang it, Ruby. All I can think of is that stupid thing in The Office when he decides to make wolf. Inner card.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Okay. Gonna be close. Moving in.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
The camera's doing whatever it wants today.
The camera has a mind of its own.
It does!
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my
Okay.
call.
Knockbacks. Going counterclockwise. Start moving.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
One of the tanks want to take that tower and use an
Which
blue. I think it was.
I got.
The challenger
Thank you.
rises again. Can they turn this around?
That was cheeky, but I love it. Just be aware of the tank cluster, though. We might need you to take that, and we might need to keep through this.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Huh. Okay, that hurt. We'll work on getting Cat up.
Who do you want me up?
If
Oh,
you
yeah,
grab
Leon.
Leon. Yep. I got Dante.
I should have called for a stack.
I tried to stack with
Can be
you.
wielded in surprising ways.
You're not a tank.
I had immunity.
Where did that colossal thing
Alright.
come from?
Sprint. It's all good. Practice mechanics.
My truth!
We're looking at 2-4. Going to 2. Far out. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do that.
I respect your life.
Yeah, it's all good. Just keep rolling. It's a little chaotic. Let's be a little less chaotic next time.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
In. Cardinal.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Out far.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my
Clockwise.
call.
Knock back. Start moving.
The challenger's down! Is this the
I
end?
did not consent to that stack.
I didn't realize I got it again.
You're fine. I just saw you running at me and I was
The
like...
challenger!
I had so many friends in my tower.
Okay. It's all good. Yeah, just remember, especially when we start that one, if you don't get a marker, the safest spot is going to be closest to B&D.
Let's begin, shall we?
Oh, I fucked up my opener. I think it was knockback because I saw him fly.
To defeat the wolf
Oh,
in his
okay.
own lair.
Yeah, someone got knocked, flew back.
Okay, all good. I wasn't sure if it was the line, because if it's the line, the B&D is your safest spot. But if it's knocked back, yeah, there's... Technically, you could stack inside by B&D and get knocked back, but that doesn't sound fun. Inner card.
There!
I mean, but you did miss that positional as you went flying, so...
I wonder if you can keep up.
Out far.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Oh, okay. That time I was way too fast, so bad things are happening.
Uh-oh. Leon, we lived! We're safe! Oh, bye, Leon.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Appreciate
No, I baited myself there. No, that was my bad. Sorry about that. I was like, I need to cross quick, and I tried to cross, and I crossed too quick and got snapped.
Let's begin, shall we?
Okay.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Inner card, or sorry, in card.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
In close.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
Counter, knockback. Start moving. DPS towers on the inner card. Great lag. Tank cluster. Two.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Flying true!
1-3. 1. Out far. Out far.
I disagree.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
We got blasted by the tank.
We had to. We're to kill all three of us.
Yeah, that looks like a murder scene
Not
for sure.
bad. Not bad.
I'm getting Macy right
Sleeping
now.
gun.
Sounds good. Just practice positioning. I'm gonna die, but... Yep. So yeah, you would be right on that side of him. There, Bell. Ruby, you would be on the other side. Yep, you'd be right there. Yeah. So like there, except not touching the wall. That was the perfect spot.
The cleanses happened back to back.
Yeah, I took a 11 million hit, so I did something.
Well, the
Yeah,
wolf
I
head
think-
ran into the wolf head ran into the thing.
Oh, I
Ah.
see.
That's yeah. Yeah. Green popped because the wolf head ran into it.
Kinda.
Yep. Yeah, that was also rough just because the healers were, or well, I was down, and yeah, bad things were happening.
Let's begin, shall we?
All good.
Can the challenger
Got it
defeat
this
the
time.
wolf in his own lair?
So many bodies there.
I picked a position. Just gotta get comfortable with it. Out. Cardinal.
There. I wonder if you can keep up.
Out far.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him. Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Weird.
It was all three of us.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it does. Okay.
And
Like I said, just keep rolling it.
Do we need to be further in?
We can try taking an extra step in, yeah. We can try that. this
Let's
time and see
begin,
if
shall we?
it works. Because I know technically we're supposed to step
Can the
about
challenger
2
defeat the
steps
wolf
into
in
his
his own
line.
lair?
But obviously, the closer we're able to get to the other team without hitting them, the more space it gives the tanks to to cushion
Yeah.
positioning. In inner card.
There.
I got Cap. Are you
I
wrapped?
wonder
You're
if you
wrapped.
can keep up.
Maybe out far.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
You said you got him, so I threw away my.
It's oh Jesus.
We had
Yeah,
all
that's okay.
the.
Win.
Well, both the tanks were on the same side.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a bad time. That's okay. I'll let you just grab first raise, Jin. We'll just do that. I'll just let you grab that first one. And you usually have Swift up before I do, so.
I don't use Swift except for raises.
Yep, sounds good.
I am a bad healer.
You're fine. Alright, let's do it. Let's just keep rolling it.
Kinda.
Dang.
Let's begin, shall we?
I vote for neither of those things.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I vote we just don't die.
He's gonna murder me just so he can't rest me. Just so
Yep.
people won't rest me.
I definitely don't vote for that option.
You'll be on a pace for a 99 parse,
In Cardinal.
and I'm like, hello.
Let me just sneak right on in there with his AoE.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Out. Out. Far.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's
Is that a
might,
snap, I'm guessing?
I rouse the storm.
That's my best
The
guess.
wind answers my
Clockwise,
call.
knockbacks now. Start rotating. Support towers on the inner cards.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
That's not good.
The challenger's down.
I like the idea.
No, the thought was awesome. That was just, that's a rough burst right there. A for effort. Okay. Yep, just gotta be safe on stuff.
C for execution.
I mean, it went off. I would say it was an A for execution.
You died. Disagree.
Let's begin, shall we?
Okay.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Okay. Inner card. Inner card.
I wonder if you can keep up.
In close. Watch where he jumps.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call.
Knockback. Counterclockwise. Knockback. Counterclockwise. You're rotating. Alright. Support towers on Cardinals. Raid wide. Tank Buster. And then twos.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Spring.
Fly true!
2-4. 2. Out far. Right. Top up, make sure we get some mid on the next thing that happens. Remember, you can run through the middle when you
Not
first get
bad.
marked.
Not
It's not
bad.
dangerous until
We've scarcely begun.
it solidifies. So, okay, everyone hang out. 2-4, 2-4. That's alright, circle it.
We needed the cleanse.
What?
The yellow never cleansed.
Well, there's no way to cleanse it, that's the problem.
Oh, did they die?
Yes,
Sorry, that's my fault.
they got cleaved by the tank. So,
Nope, I was.
They got hit by the tank.
I was the green cleanse and I was waiting for it and I was confused. I didn't realize somebody died. That's my fault.
No. Yep, it's all good. So, yeah.
I was panicking because I was waiting for them.
No, the only person who had a debuff that could cleanse was me, and I was like 50. So.
Yeah, why didn't you cleanse? Wow.
Okay, all good. But yeah, just remember, so tanks always want to be as close to the death wall as they can be, but within the safe half of the room. And the other people, keep in mind it's a cone, so you want to be like more towards the middle. More towards the like middle part of the room. Because from what it looked like, I think our tank was pretty close to here, but the party was like here. So if it goes crooked, you know, you want to just be a bit off of it.
The party also wants to be as close to the inner AoE as possible.
Yes, that's what I mean. Like, if we're here, they need to be on this side of it.
Yeah.
So that they're not near it. Okay. All good. Either way, nice job getting there. We'll just get there. Just get there again.
Alright, kind of. Yeah, we barely get to see that mechanic, so it's hard to tell.
Yeah, you guys were on top of them. Yeah, the more often we get there, the easier it'll get, just like anything else.
Let's begin, shall we?
Just focus on getting
Clearly, it will heal it, Ruby, so you're not allowed to use that summon.
You also can't use Garuda.
Damn.
Sorry, you just have to be an Ifrit caster for a few minutes.
Man, they really hate Summoner and Reddit. Not Reddit, Red Mage.
Red
This
Mage
tier.
is also in trouble. Out, inner card.
There. I wonder if you can keep up.
Out, far.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Okay, door spots.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call.
Backs now. We're going clockwise. Start rotating. Supports inner card. Supports inner card towers.
That was my
The
bad.
challenge is
We
down!
missed the one at one.
Is this the end?
I stepped out too soon.
That's okay. It happens.
Kinda.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
In inner card.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
In gloves. In gloves.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm.
Get your spots.
The wind answers my call.
Knockbacks. One clockwise. Start moving.
The challenger's down!
I got
Is
it.
this the end?
It's okay. Okay, supports on towers.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing. Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
All good.
Kind of.
Yeah, best thing I've found that helps me with that rotation is I always just stare at the A and the C marker, whichever one I'm closest to,
Let's begin,
until I
shall
see
we?
the orange line go over it. And once you see the orange indicator, you can start rotating because it's already snapped rotating. Out. Cardinal.
There. I wonder if you can keep up.
Okay. In close.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind
Get to your
answers my
spots.
call.
We're going counterclockwise. Knockback. Start moving. Supports Cardinal. Supports knocking back to Cardinals. Raid wide. Tank
Not to worry
buster.
about that reprisal.
Must have heard. But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that colossal thing come from?
Flying true.
1-3. Going to 1. Going to 1. Out. Far.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Through.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely
Anything?
begun.
The tanks will be able to practice that positioning and movement, so let's do our best at it. Okay, we're looking at 4-2. Yeah, start moving. Green. Next set.
Interesting.
I fucked up.
Yeah. Did you run in? You ran through that thing and then ran back again?
I completely forgot I had to keep going and go to the other head. That
all
was
good.
That was a lesson I had to learn by doing, to be completely honest.
Yeah. No, for sure. Like I said, there's a lot of learning that has to happen. It's all good.
So my
Yeah,
brain
so
was,
just
the head was over there. I need to go back to the head, and then I looked at my debuff and went, "Oh, I need to go to the other head," but I'd already gone back, which meant I had to run back through again.
Yep, so just remember, when you cleanse, you are going to run through the orb and just keep going until you get to the next head, and that's your new target. Okay, all good though.
Ruby,
Nice job in position. would just
Shake
run
my
back.
wind head, shake my earth head.
Bruh. Okay, alright.
I know.
Let's do it.
Can I blow him up again?
You just did.
Try.
Yeah.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I'm just glad you explained it, because I was staring at it trying to piece together what it meant, and I was like, man, what kind of weird thing is he trying to say?
Trying to figure out what he was shaking.
Out, Cardinal. Well, that's what I mean. I was like, I don't know what that means. Never felt so old in my entire
I
life.
wonder if you can keep up.
Out far.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him. The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Oh, good. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's just a gap close, repositioning it at the last second, or what's happening there, but just gotta be safe.
I know.
Alright.
It actually snapshots pretty early, so you can't really reposition.
Okay. I don't know, that was just a weird one, because we were standing next to A and still got hit, so
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I wasn't sure if that could happen.
From my position, it looked like Bell was a little too close to you guys.
Okay. All good.
I mean, it would have been Bella's that leave that's not yours.
Yeah, I was more just wondering if it was a gap close thing, but just confirming that's not the case. Alright, out Cardinal.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Out far.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Nice job.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
Your
The wind
spots.
answers my call.
Pop your knockbacks. You're going counterclockwise. Start moving now. Start moving. DPS on the inner cards. DPS inner card. Raid wide.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
2-4. 4. Will be in. Will be in close.
Oh no, that was too much for the
What
challenger.
are you getting?
I got that thing.
Okay.
Not bad.
You're coming off C,
Not
so
bad.
you can run either
We've
way there.
scarcely begun.
Just move quick. Okay. party should be at 2-4. Start moving them. Okay. Next pack predation should be coming shortly, right there.
I'm confused.
We had a death.
Yeah, we had a death, and it was partially late. So they always target based off the colors, but they don't target twice. So I think what happened there was when you popped your thing, the pack predation had already been chosen. If you had gone through, it would have picked someone else on the other side. I think it was.
Does this seem right?
I didn't see the first one. I mean, I just didn't see the first one.
The first explosion, the first green explosion.
Yeah.
Can someone
The
confirm
replay,
with me that?
it was Jim.
I was gonna say if someone can confirm they had it, because I didn't have a debuff, so I was like, it's possible that was part of the problem.
I lied, it wasn't Jim.
But yeah, we can take the break here. Yeah, we can take the break right now.
Cleansing yellow first.
Correct.
Oh, fuck
yes.
me, never mind. That's my bad. For some reason, I thought it was
Yes.
green fruit.
Yeah, no, we're cleansing yellow first. That's all good. Okay. Like I said, we're getting there. Ad phase is the hardest thing in this whole first phase, so we just got to get it squared away. Just take some practice.
Do we know what number that should be on the debuff?
When you're
you
cleansing,
want- Yeah.
I can get it for you. Give me a second. I can get you an answer. Also, remember to go buy your weapon cap. Upgrade your weapon.
Reminder.
No, let me see here. I can probably get you a pretty good estimate. I think it's probably... Let me see.
Leon got it. 20. Wait.
That seems... Well, those are the starting times.
The
Yeah.
starting times are like 20, 30, and 50. Like, I think is what the big...
So
Yeah,
the
the
first
start-
dispel
the
happens
starting
at
ti-
16 seconds.
Yes.
You want to dispel immediately after the line, is my understanding.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'll just
the
walk it.
Earth people do.
Because you want them to have a chance to heal them. Because if I understand, I may be wrong, but when the person cleanses, does it do damage to everyone?
It does a small burst. That's not the issue. The issue is it bursts the magic ball into the party.
I understand, but if somebody if they were to cleanse immediately after that person took the targeted thing, is there a risk of it killing them if you followed it immediately? Because
When I was watching my replay, no one took any damage.
Yeah, it's just
Or any
pulses
notable damage.
it just pulses a magic ball.
Okay, then my
So
understanding is
the issue is you can run through it right away.
Yeah.
And so looking at, because I'm just watching the pack predation, like Yuki's video on it, and it looks like, so you'll get there, the debuffs will start, the first thing goes off, and they're at 9, 10. So the first person cleanses at about 9 seconds. Like 9 to 10 seconds. Which will be immediately after the laser goes off. So our yellow will cleanse at 10, and then the green will cleanse at like 5, effectively, or like 6, 5, 6 will be about their cleanse time. And then they circle again, pack predation goes off. And yes, that is the same timing. Because the green there pops at 10, and then the little earth homie runs forward and he pops at about 6. They circle, pack predation starts casting again. That guy pops his last one, it's at like 14 that time. And then like 6, so, or 10. So yeah, it's effectively like when your debuff hits about 10 seconds, should be right after the pack predation hits, and the yellows should be cleansing at about the 10 second on their debuff mark, and the greens at about the 6. Give or take. Like watch the magic ball, obviously, but that should be about the timing. Should be like, you know, like I guess I'll say like 11 and 6. So that should be your pop timing. Yes. So yeah, you want to make sure yellow's going as fast as possible after their laser goes off, and then the next person goes immediately following it. Like as soon as that magic bone's gone, you go again.
Yeah, pretty good MS Paint.
Oh, you like my MS Paint?
Yeah, pretty good skills.
Hell yeah.
Dante, when you're on the squirrel during 6, weird question. I had someone ask me, so I was like, I'll ask you. When you're tanking the squirrels, are you basically just AoEing them? So it's just the squirrels
yes.
and Sugar Riot? Okay.
Oh,
They
only
were
up.
asking me if they should be single targeting the squirrels, and I'm like, why would you be single targeting the squirrels? Like, why would you ever do that?
Yeah, it just gets weird on the 4th spawn. Because there's a lot of single targeting there.
Right. Yeah, that's what I figured. I think the question was more like, when it's just the squirrels, should I be single targeting them? And I'm like, no, just AoE them.
No, just AoE.
Just AoE the squirrels. But I figured maybe there was something weird you could be doing,
No.
but I didn't think so. So I figured I would ask.
And also, I guess it depends on tank, because sometimes they have single target OGCD. I just target what's her face, Candy Crush, whatever.
Candy Crush.
I
Sugar Riot,
appreciate
there you
that
go.
name more. Yeah. Oh, it was you. I was like, I'm sitting there and I come back, I'm like, why am I getting physics? I was like, do I have a macro running? What the hell is happening here? And I was like, it's only 1,000 potency, so it can't be that much. So when I came back, I'm like, look at my camera. I'm like, who is physicking me? And I literally spun it the entire way and went, what the hell am I doing? And then I did the gamers look up and I looked up and was like, oh, he's up there. That explains it.
Gamers never look up.
No, they don't. That was picture perfect proof. He's standing on the stupid like balcony thing, hitting me with physic, and I spun my camera an entire rotation before I went, I wonder if it's above me in the person. Okay. Yeah, those 3 are back. We'll be good to go. All good. Okay, I didn't see who the 3rd person was, but they can let me know when they're back. Yeah, okay, perfect.
Did you get your weapon, Cat? I
He
think
was too
Captain
busy trying to
forfeited.
find.
I think he just forfeited his right to rolling them out.
I think so.
He was too busy trying to find his toaster. Just hiding. Okay. Yeah, now that makes more sense. Now you've got 2k more. That makes more sense.
I was wondering why his health was so low.
Like I said, it just seemed off, but that makes more sense. Okay.
Ruby's health makes sense.
We got a we got another half here, so let's just focus up on the second half. Try to see the rest of phase 1 today. We just got that ad phase. Once we're done with ad phase, we've got 2 more mechanics to go through. So. He did eat his food. Okay.
Jen, are you ready?
He doesn't have
Maybe.
party on, so maybe.
Oh, I'm always ready. I don't. I'm thinking about something right now.
Was it where cardio was on your bar?
No, it's that I don't think cardio was on that whole last.
Oh.
Let's
Oh,
begin,
my.
shall we?
Pick a lot.
We can check the logs.
Challenge to defeat the wolf.
We're not gonna think about that.
I don't know if cardio was on at all.
I'm trying to think now, and all the time I was looking if it was there, and I'm feeling like I wasn't seeing that logo, so you might not be wrong.
I mean, clearly it's not important because we had no tank deaths.
Oh, and that's
We had
why
a lot
my
of tank
health is
deaths, Ruby,
dropping.
They just weren't the... Alright, out Cardinal. He does seem to be a whole lot more healthy.
I wonder if you can keep up.
I know.
That's funny.
Do not
In
forget.
close. In
What
close.
speed? It's as if there's a pack of him.
Dude, that's why I don't like playing Sage. I freaking forget about Cardia every time.
Put it where your carby button is.
Thought about going white mage today, Ash, honestly. I'm like, there's so much to mid.
With
Mid
Fenrir's
doesn't
Yeah, I
work
mean-
so well in this
I
fight.
rouse the storm.
Yeah, no, we do have a lot of... White Mage has its benefits too as well, though. Like, they both have benefits.
The
Okay.
wind
Your
answers my
spots.
call.
It's going clockwise, knockbacks.
The button did not go off.
Oh dear, the challenger's fallen out of the ring.
Sounds like I'm not the only one.
Well,
No, like 3 people went with you.
either Cat backflipped or he didn't use his knockback.
And all those dragon heads tethered to Leon were like, and I took that wave personally, and they were just ready to take him out.
Gonna-
Because I'd be willing to believe it was a backflip.
I mean, timing-wise, it looked like it was during the...
Let's
No, yeah, it
begin,
definitely
shall
was
we?
a backflip. The animation made it look like it was a backflip.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Inner card.
There. I wonder if you can keep up.
In close.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Yeah, I mean, in theory, if you were on a white mage, I would just have to cover all the shields. It would probably still be about the same.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm.
Yeah, we like take no damage. I know Lilybell would heal but from
Right.
The wind answers my call.
Knockback. Knockback, it's going clockwise. Start moving. Okay, support's inner card. This would be where it would hurt, but Tier 3 would truck this really hard. And Lilybell as well.
So we take minimal damage to it now, though, because of all of our shields.
Right. Well, yeah. We have a lot of extra mid there.
It is interesting that stack just targets a random ass person.
It's probably because they don't want it on the tank. So they don't telegraph who it's like going, or like where it's going.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprise.
Because if it was on a tank, you could just involve it.
You saw that problem in Beatrice.
Yep. I think they realized that very quickly.
Fly true.
1-3. 3. Out far.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
I don't know if that's just HP. If you want to grab him though. I think that might have just been HP.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Alright. Get to your proper sides. Start hitting your heads. We want to be on 2-4. 2-4. Yeah, you want to be over winning. There you go, perfect.
No,
Right.
no, no, wait.
Ella's going. Nope, you're okay. Yep. A little too fast. And that was partially on me. I didn't break my thing quick enough. That was on me. All good.
Gonna.
Just run it back, do it again.
Gotta watch for the bone.
Huh?
Gotta watch for the bone.
Yes.
Green cannot touch
Well,
you until that bone is gone.
Let's
Like I
begin,
said, it was
shall we?
partially, I didn't hit my thing at 10, I hit it at like 7.
Oh no, I understand. I'm just saying, I feel like this mechanic, you can't really rely on the timers.
Yeah, you can use them as a general guideline, you just have to make sure you're watching the values yourself. I totally understand what you're saying. Okay, inner card.
There. I wonder if you can keep up.
Okay, seem to be out far.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With
What is
Fenrir's
happening
might,
with you, Cat?
I rouse a storm.
Doing his thing.
The wind
You get to your
answers my
spots.
call.
They're going counterclockwise. Knockbacks now. Start circling. DPS Cardinal.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Sure we get through this. Let's get it up, so. Okay. It's got the boss back, so we're all good. 2's coming in a couple seconds.
Must have heard. But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true.
2, 4. 4. In close. job. He's already where he needs to be, so that's neat.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely
Are you
begun.
tethered? Get your debuffs. You want to be at 1-3.
Oh,
Ow.
I'm not sure how I got my
No,
tethers
go
mixed up.
for it. That's alright. It's all good.
Yeah, kind of.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger
The
defeat
more
the
we get
wolf
there, the
in
better
his
we'll
own
get at
lair?
it. So. Out, Cardinal. Out, Cardinal.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Out, far.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him. Oh dear, the challenger's fallen out the ring.
I guess in the out clipped you both.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
Gotcha. Because I was just like, I don't think they clipped each other, because if they clipped each other, one of us would have been dead.
Okay.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Out, Cardinal.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
In close.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
You owe me 2 energy drinks later.
Okay.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
I was responding to a text message.
Stop being
Take
popular.
my
The
wind
wind
head.
answers my call.
Not back going clockwise. Sounds super vulgar when you say it that way. Start
Whatever
ripping
you
it.
say.
To shake my winged head. Alright, supports the towers. They are on the inner cards.
Oh, that was the 4?
Hey.
Nice.
Hi.
God damn it.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
I was like, why you standing here?
Well, you know, I did the mechanic, and that's what matters.
I was like, that wasn't where you parked your car.
No, and then I
The
proceeded to immediately
challenger
run into a wall.
rises again. Can they turn this around?
Optimized.
I'm sure Macy gets that acronym.
Oh, she does, because I have no clue where it's going.
Fenrir's power can be
I know.
wielded in
I got it. I
surprising
got
ways.
it now. I got it now. God dang it.
Not spawning.
Is it pulling a Macy?
Yes, it is.
My truth.
2-4. 2-4. Going to 2. Out far. Nice job. Jump into A. Let's throw a shield here, Jin.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scared Sleep a gun.
Okay. Get to your right sides. 2-4. First person. Earth run into your head. Wind now. A little too fast. Little too
Oh
fast.
yeah.
That hitbox is bigger than what I thought it was.
Yes, I noticed that because you didn't even look like you were there yet. Although I think part of it was rotating at you, so the game was like, nah.
Will it always rotate into us?
Not always.
Not always go.
Are you sure?
Well, actually, no, wait. No, I think it does always rotate with us.
Because
Because
the
it's always going to be
Yes,
chasing
yes,
you.
yes.
yeah, okay.
Yes, no, that is correct. Yeah, so it'll always be the one behind you. Yep. Because I was like, no, that wouldn't make any sense because you never have to chase it down from behind. So yeah,
Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to
always-
run through it if it wasn't coming out.
Crystallized time heads. Same idea.
Yes. With the hitbox is way bigger than it seemed.
Okay, I'm done texting and rating now.
Cool.
Make my Earth head.
Let's
It was
begin,
my
shall we?
computer guy.
It's all fun until he starts shaking his fire
Can the
down.
challenger defeat the wolf in
Please
his own
don't.
lair?
You got so many heads. Are you a chimera or what?
They're all his summons.
You shouldn't be shaking your summons. They're like your children, and you shouldn't shake your children.
They are
In
not
the
my
cardinal.
children. They are tools.
I mean, never mind.
Dang, that's some people's
Yeah, that's
parents.
kind of
that-
true.
I wonder if you can keep
I get
up.
you.
In. You'll be in close.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
That was awfully nice of him.
It was.
Ruby is on some power roll.
He's doing one of those
With
Pal World
Fenrir's
people only
might.
runs.
I rouse the
I have no idea what you
storm.
mean by that.
Okay. Go to your spots.
The wind answers my call.
Knockbacks, knockbacks. They're coming clockwise. Start moving.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
I don't think tanks can help.
You could, in this case. But it would have been a very difficult thing to pull off.
if they can stay standing.
Alright. Just mitt through this as hard as we can. If you're able to get him up, Ruby, I would appreciate that.
I can do that.
Am I
now.
staying out too long that I'm not getting your heals? Is that what's happening?
too much for the challenger.
I don't think that's
Because I'm
possible.
noticing that
Where?
everyone's getting popped, and I'm not getting the heal.
For which part?
At the end there, when you're... It doesn't matter, we can pull.
Yeah, we can pull, but you're talking about before the stack?
Before the stack.
No. I mean,
Well,
yeah. We can pull. The
Okay.
issue was Jin was dead.
No, I know Jim was
he
there,
had
but
no-
so the rest of the party was topped, and I was still below half health.
I understand. I mean, I don't
Let's
think so.
begin, shall we?
I don't think
In
it's
theory,
possible.
you should be right.
In
This
this
room's
case.
not that
Can the
big.
challenger defeat the
This
wolf
room ain't
in
that
his own
big.
lair?
Well, it's not the first pull I've noticed it. That's why I was asking.
You're
I
also
haven't
playing a
noticed
scabbing
anything out of the
class
ordinary.
with no mitts. Personal mitts to
Yeah.
speak of. Which is why I'm
Also
grundling you out of everybody.
Out, Cardinal. Out, Cardinal.
Oh, I'm in the wrong spot.
Yes, you are. I got her.
I saw Bell running at me. And
I
realized
wonder
I was
if you
very
can
wrong.
keep up.
You'll be an in.
Such speed, it's as
In.
if there's a pack of him.
Someone can grab that. Oh, that. Awesome. Thank you. It's all good.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind
Get to your
answers
spots. They're
my
going
call.
clockwise. Knockbacks. Knockbacks now. Just start moving.
I think I just killed Leon.
Possible, yes.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Okay. So yeah, in theory, if you can cover that one tower,
That's my. It is my tower.
Oh no! That was too much for
this
the
ain't
challenger!
gonna go.
What happened? How did you get knocked back like that?
Which part?
One of the tanks, like, don't know who, they like ran back and then clipped Leon, and then when Leon's wind went off, that blasted.
Well, that is a good question. I don't know.
I know.
Okay. We're all good though. I think everybody knows what's going on. Like I said, best thing I can say is if you are not a wind
Let's
person,
begin, shall we?
if you're not one of the 4 AoE people at the
Can the
start,
challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
best thing you can do is just get as far away from those dots as you can. He was making a comment about they know what's going on. If that's what was asking.
Yeah.
Out, Cardinal.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
In. Close.
Such speed, it is it that attack of him.
What?
It wasn't my fault.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
My character did the thing where if I attack something behind me, the game turns
With
me around. And I
Fenrir's
lose it.
might, I rouse
Yeah, no,
a
I understand why you
storm.
died. I'm confused how I died.
I don't think I was counting your stack
Oh, okay.
because it
Makes
ran me
sense.
back in and pushed me towards the wall into the tank fleet.
Gotcha. Okay. All good.
I feel like the game needs a way to, like, last hit display.
Let's begin, shall we?
Yeah. I mean, it kind of has it if you parse the battle logs, but it's such a pain in the butt. Don't worry, there's a Plogon for it, which means in like 7 years we'll also get it in the normal game.
Not wrong.
In inner card.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
In close.
Such speed, it is it that attack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
Get to your spots.
The wind answers
Going
my call.
clockwise. Knockback. Start moving. Perfect. Support towers, inner cards. Support towers, inner card.
Unfortunately, we had the 2 squishiest melees.
We do have the 2 squishiest melees.
We're doing our best.
I mean, technically, Cat's the bulkiest melee. He just has, unless they change that, or he just has less magic defense than everybody else, and everything's fucking magical.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Can't remember if they ever fixed that.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Flying
2-4.
true.
4. Out, far, out, far.
You see where we go.
I hate those towers so much.
They're surprisingly.
They're way
nice on
easier
their
than
snaps.
normal, which is
Not
fun.
bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. I have to triple weave there.
We've
the only way.
scarcely begun.
Okay, find your stuff. Get to your proper side of the room. Look at your debuff. 1-3. Alright, Earth through. And then wind through in a couple seconds. Wind through now. Next set. Alright.
Sorry,
Wind,
Dante,
sorry,
I
Earth
saw it
through.
before.
Earth through.
That was my fault.
Oh, good. It looks like we're getting it.
No, I was the wind cleanse, and so I came running over to hit the next head, but then it chose me for the fucking thing, and so I had to run back through at the last second, and I fucking cleaved Dante because I didn't get out.
That's kind of my bad too, because I was very late on that first dispel.
It's okay. Like I said, we know what's happening, so we just gotta work on it.
Chain of events, and then yeah, because he died, the wind head just stayed and wanted hitting its thingy.
Okay. All good.
And
Like I
that's the
said,
second time we've seen the
from what
second
I've-
set.
Exactly. And from what I've heard, it is the hardest part of this fight. Like this.
Let's
phase.
begin,
Technically,
shall we?
Probably staying in this fight, because I've heard second phase is pretty.
I've heard people say it's the hardest part of this fight. Period.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it is the hardest thing we're probably gonna have to do. So we're getting there. We just gotta keep at it. We'll get it soon enough. The more reps we get to it, the better we'll get at it. Just like everything else. Inner card.
There.
Sir, can you
I
stop?
wonder if you can keep up.
It's gonna be out far.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him. Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Got it.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
In Cardinal. In Cardinal.
There. I wonder if you can keep up.
In close.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
I really hate when the announcer says that. I don't know why. It makes me unreasonably angry.
What?
That he's so fast. It's like there's a pack of him. It makes no fucking
I
sense.
arouse the storm.
Like a pack of wolves.
Yeah, because there's so many of him. There's more than one.
It's not that. Like, why does speed have
The
anything to
wind
do with there being a
answers my
pack?
call.
Not
Some have
bad.
to know the Afro image technique.
They're going clockwise. He's trying to tell you there are so many images at once that it looks like it's a pack of wolves. Yes.
Dull. It makes me angry, I don't know why.
I appreciate that's the comment that triggers you, because the one that makes me chuckle comes up in a minute, and it's the dumbest thing ever for the reason I find it funny.
Is it the pillar comment?
It's a comment he makes, not a comment that the dude does. When we get to the pillar one, he's like, Fenrir makes a comment about Fenrir taking many forms, and all I can think of is stupid Rolf from Ed, Edd n Eddy.
Must have heard, but they're not
There's a
after
picture of
fighting.
Fenrir takes many forms, Ed Boy. That's what I always think of, and it's so dumb, and I hate it.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Yeah, right there. I don't know why, but that's what my brain does, and I hate it.
Sounds like a fucking
Something confronted.
Fly true!
Alright, 2-4. 2.
I just like the towers because they're the towers from FF9.
Out. Far. Oh, the towers are cool. It's a cool mechanic. Just his comment always gets me. Because I always read it as the Fenrir's powers can be wielded in many surprising ways, and it just gets to me every time.
Now it's a mod that it's plate instead of
Not
towers.
bad.
Oh my god, please.
Not
If
bad.
you find that,
But we've
please send it to
scarcely
me.
begun.
Pick your spots. Okay, we got 1-3. 1-3. First person across. Look at your debuffs. Jin, go hit your thing. I'm not hitting mine. Keep trucking. Watch for the next cast.
I don't think it's supposed to do that.
It's not.
At the wall, Bell.
Why do we have two?
I don't know why it... Right. I've never seen that.
I thought that only happens if we're too slow, but
Cat.
Oh!
Cat.
Okay, never mind. Never mind, we have the answer. There it is.
does it kill you or does it actually
No.
get you over there?
No, he fucking star-divered through the center of the room, and it didn't snap him in the death funnel.
I wonder if you can Ifrit charge and do other things like that then.
It's probably like any other movement skill is you have to server tick it, and if you server tick it right, it won't tick you like positionally in the center. So if you do it at the exact right moment, you can cross it.
Alright.
Like the fire puddles and like DSR, and there's a lot of things that you can do that with.
Or like that terrorist ninja I saw and freaking Fru that one day, who would run to the middle and then Chikuchi based on what the cast
Let's
was.
begin, shall we?
So he didn't have to do the sliding at all.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf?
Oh, for PC.
Yeah, he'd run to the center of the room. He'd run to the center right after all the stacks went off, and then look away from the one on the edge, and then if it was stillness, he would just Chikuchi behind her. And he basically just used it so he only ever had to move once. In Cardinal, it was really,
Whatever
really
works.
wild.
There!
Yo, Yukichi was awesome in E12S.
I
Oh,
wonder
great.
if you
This
can
is
keep
really,
up.
really weird to see. Alright, this will be in close.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
There's a pack of him.
I hate it so much. It's so
Yeah,
stupid.
but see, look, he just did his raid wide, and there was a whole pack of him, because there were 3 of them on the screen at once. Because he
Okay,
moved
but that makes more
Fenrir's
sense than
might.
he's so fast.
I rouse a storm.
But he's able to do that because he's so
He's
fast.
so fast.
Y'all
Exactly.
not gonna see that.
The wind answers
Knockback,
my
it's
call.
going clockwise.
Is not to he's so anime.
Start moving. He is super anime. I got cat. Bye, Jin. Ah.
Oh no, that was too
I'm
much
just gonna
for the
do that.
Yeah, just do that.
Where's Ash? I want to kill Ash. Hi, Dante.
I'm already dead. What do
The
you tell?
challenger's down! Is this the end?
I was gonna shoot my dragon at you, but you already died.
Hey, Macy. How fast I am. It's like there's a pack of me.
Okie dokie.
The pack statement makes sense, not the speed.
Hang on.
Do it.
Leon, BRB, super quick.
Cancel.
He had to check on his cat. These acronyms are getting out of hand. Okay.
That makes me good. That's
Sounds
good.
good.
I'm glad we established that.
And then
Okay.
Mikasa, Yukasa.
I'm more impressed you've mentioned a cat and Macy hasn't demanded a picture of said cat yet.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Okay. In Cardinal.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
In Close.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Okay, get to your spots.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my
You're going
call.
clockwise, knockback. Start moving. DPS. DPS intercard.
tether up timing that is so scary.
Accurate.
Yep, 2.5.
Raid wide.
Yeah, not when you're doing the tank stuff. Freaking melee.
Twos.
Must have fired, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Yay, the good tower.
They're always
Where did
that.
that colossal
They're not. They can go the other way.
They then go AC.
Fly true!
1, 3. 3. Out. Far.
It's the tower where his ass stays facing me, so I can hit a positional.
Ah, makes sense.
Can't you just
That makes more sense.
stand in the center and always hit it anyway?
Not the positional unless you truly are.
It depends on the timing, and no, you can't hit it from dead center.
Not bad.
You have to be off
Okay.
center.
We've scarcely begun.
Opposite your thing. Okay, and then you want to be at 2-4. Get your marker, get that to the other side. Right? First through.
Oh, god damn it.
Uh-oh. Waiting through in a second. Right there. What happened?
I'm an idiot, is what happened.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. If you know what you did, all good.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
All good.
Got it.
It has to do with the timing of when I have to hit it, that's all.
Yeah, you can run
Let's
right up
begin,
against those,
shall we?
luckily.
Can the challenger
Yeah,
defeat
she's
the
not
wolf in
on
his
the
own
elite
lair?
2.5 GCD.
So I have a 2.12 GCD, and I have to double weave everything. Which is a pain in the ass when you also have to triple leap in true north.
Is that even possible?
No, you can't. Not without flipping.
No. Inner card in. Inner card in.
The answer is a no.
Back more speed.
I wonder if
you
you
need the
can keep
opposite.
up.
You need like that turtle speed.
I didn't see it.
Such speed, it is yet
The far.
Yeah, it's far.
It was imminent.
Oh, wait, never mind.
No,
Okay,
it-
I missaw that then.
I interpret your far as my close. Sorry.
What, Ruby?
So-
What?
No, that's okay. I thought I saw imminent, but then he said far, and I was like, shit, did I see that wrong? We'll just go with that.
So how I do it in my head is revolutionary means go to where he's jumping. Imminent means go to his second jump. That's how I do it in my head.
I think it's better if we just call it imminent or I don't even know what the second one's. Revolutionary.
I still think closer far makes sense, but I understand people's
Clockwise.
reasons for different perspectives.
Right. Kind of.
I mean, I can literally do
Bell
both.
said
I think
sec.
Bell said sec.
Oh, cancel. I don't need to
Yeah,
call
don't change
countdown
what you're doing.
because
It was
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, that was just on me because I saw it, and I was like, I think it's this, but then when you said far, I was like, oh, maybe I was wrong.
Yeah, you said it, I'm like, but it's imminent. And then you had me doubting my entire perspective on the mechanic. Like, does imminent mean far and I'm dumb?
No. Okay. Let's do it.
kind of.
Ruby.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Out. Cardinal.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Okay. Out far.
Such speed, it is yet there's a pack of him.
Oh, that's way easier than I thought.
What, up timing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just a timing thing. Like, once you know where to go.
With
Seems like it was
Fenrir's might,
terrible.
I rouse the storm.
Oh, I'm still clipping. Never mind.
The wind
Okay, get to your
answers my
spots.
call.
Going counterclockwise. Knockbacks now. Start rotating. Supports Cardinal. Support knockback Cardinal. Spam heals.
Good luck.
Says you. I don't need luck.
Sorry about that.
Oh, Ruby!
We don't need luck, just pop it.
Oh, I'm dead.
No, you're not.
Oh my god. I'd given up.
Then I appreciated the fact that you recognized exactly what you needed to do there in spamming clogs because I couldn't do anything about
But
it.
they're not out of the fight yet.
Awesome job. Because I was like, I can spam a shield, but you need to prog this.
Fenrir's power
Where's
can be
the
wielded in
fury?
surprising ways.
Alright. All good. Great job.
Where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly
Alright,
true.
1-3. 1. In close.
The challenger's
I got
down!
him.
Is this the end? Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Get to your right head. I will spread an Adlo as soon as the stick goes off.
I'm just curious if this works.
In theory. Alright,
I don't
1-3.
think I want to.
First person across. It's gonna take a second for this to go off. There we go. And we got wind. Going in a second. This is fucking rude.
Let's have auto really hard. Move, cat, move the head, move!
No, the reason why I
Yes.
want to know if there was ever a scenario where it's like they're about to die and it's Prague, I'll throw an LB. But
No,
that
it
makes
results.
Yeah, I think it still eats your like your you can't do damage to it thing.
Oh right. I
So
forgot
you'd only
about
be able to
that.
hit one anyway.
So in theory, a melee LB would be the solution, but
Yeah.
Potentially.
have every
Okay.
button serve onto one. Well, you can't.
Yep.
But because of the
No.
debuffs.
Once the things are gone though.
You guys don't need me to pre-call the countdown, right? Because it's not like Dancer
Let's
where you gotta
begin,
No.
shall
immediately
we?
hit it. Okay.
No. I think if you just hit the button, we should be
Can
good.
the challenger defeat
Alright.
the wolf in his own
Okay,
lair?
what
Yeah,
button?
yeah. He's just saying if he needs to call countdown every time.
No, it's fine.
'Cause I
We
did
don't
it
have
for
anyone
the
who's on
Dancer.
a super tight.
I don't think
I don't think
anybody
we're-
has an opener except for the casters, pre-casters.
Okay.
Yeah, that's at 5 seconds or 3 seconds. So. In Cardinal.
So we could do a 5-second countdown.
Yeah, because now
I wonder
me and
if you can
Cat
keep
really
up.
just hop in.
I can get the res. Never mind.
I got it.
And
In, yep.
Speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Just gonna throw X. Just to make sure we live. So keep in mind the stacky boy is going to hurt a little bit more.
So don't miss the tower, got it.
With Fenrir's
Yeah, no,
might,
don't do that.
I rouse the storm.
We don't have the MP. We don't have the MP resources for that. So no, don't do that.
The wind answers my call.
Going counterclockwise, knock back. Start moving.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
We are probably gonna die here.
Blue tower is gonna need some mud.
The challenger rises again. Can they turn this around?
Nice.
I can get the res.
Thank you. Raid wide. All good. Just keep practicing. Nice recovery. Not a ton.
Not out of the fight yet.
The knockback itself, I think like 20k. If I had to guess.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Probably. I can get you a more concrete
Where
version.
did that kind of
Probably.
thing come from?
Flying true.
1-3. 3. Out, far.
oh, come on.
Right. I will grab Dante. You can grab Bell.
Not bad.
It's all good.
Not
Debuffs will be
bad.
coming out right away.
But we've
Just make sure they're
scarcely
topped.
begun.
Get to your proper sides. Spreading an Adlo as soon as this drops. Look at your debuffs. 1-3. 1-3. Get to where you need to be. Perfect speed. First head. Yellow. Yellow go. Yellow should be going. And remember your head swaps when you swap sides, so keep going. Next yellow. Should be cat. And then it should be Macy after.
Is that too fast?
Little
I think that
fast.
might have been a second fast.
I think it was the orb moving thing, because the bone stack was gone on my screen when I thought I ran through it.
You get it,
Oh,
though.
good.
Because I was
Yeah,
really
okay,
sitting there
better.
staring at the bone, because I had like a second difference between the debuffs. So I was staring at that bone stack, and the moment I saw it leave, I ran through the orb, but I think it snapped me. Because that's...
All good. I'll just keep running it.
Okay.
Yeah, yellow has to like just try to run through it immediately.
Yeah, yellow just has to know they have to leave instantly
Let's begin,
and
shall we?
take off the second that they take that, or the second that they can.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf?
Because it cascades. Once one is delayed, they still...
Yeah. I'll try to call the people as they have to go, but ahead of time. But just keep that in mind. Like, watch your debuffs. Out, inner card. Out, inner card.
There.
What? Dude, the snapshots make no sense.
I wonder if you can keep up.
They're fast. Out far.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Reset, or...
Yeah.
Yeah, the challenger
Yeah, we can reset that.
the ring.
Okay.
I know.
What? There's a joke here somewhere. I'm just waiting for it.
Let's begin, shall we?
Couldn't finish it.
What?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf?
I couldn't finish it.
Fair enough.
They started pulling right away.
Is that the joke, Ruby?
Yeah, there's one more line.
I thought it was like, that's why he's like a pack of six, because you can't finish it.
In Cardinal.
There. I wonder if you can keep up.
This is gonna be far. Out
Speed,
far.
it's as if there's a pack of him.
You should lift that. You can cancel it up. Alright, I got him. Same deal. No expedient.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call.
Clockwise, knock back. Knock back now. Start moving. DPS, inner card. Remember, lack of a 10% here. So just keep it in mind. Red wide. Nice job. Twos.
They must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
1-3. 1. In close. In close.
You said in, and I'm an idiot.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
It's all good. If we're able to get her up, that would be ideal.
You gotta slow down rolling.
My brain literally read Revolution. I don't know why.
It's all
We've
good.
scarcely begun.
Alright. 1-3,
I'm
3 side.
Stuck.
Just hang out with us over. Yeah. Alright. And then it would be Bell, but he's not ever supposed to have to do that, and then Dante, so that ain't right.
Yeah, and if he doesn't
What happens if I do this?
A lot of damage.
Okay. It's gonna say like 200k, got it. I was just curious if you ran the wrong color through the orb, what would happen?
I considered it cat, but he told me to stay, so I stayed.
It's fine. All good.
And now,
And then the AoE just killed me.
It was a lot of damage.
It wouldn't have mattered.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
My brain tuned out what he said. And I just, for whatever reason, thought I read the other name of the mechanic.
Okay. Out, Cardinal.
There!
It's all good.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Okay. Out far.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
See, clearly I could just teleport.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm.
Okay, get
The
your
wind
thoughts.
answers my call.
Knock back. It's going clockwise. Start moving. DPS towers, inner guard. Right wide. And tank cluster.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
1-3. 3. In close. Close. Nice job.
Not bad.
What percent was
Not
that?
bad. But we've
47.9.
scarcely begun.
Nice.
Yep. Starting an Ablo. You want to be on 1 or 3? First cleanse will be Macy. Macy now. And then Ruby. Alright, next set. Next is going to be Jin. Jin right now. me after. Alright. Last one will be Leon first. And then Cat. So Leon now.
Don't kill it. Don't kill it. Don't
Cat,
kill it.
and the debuff goes out. Yep, now kill him. Kill the heads. Kill the heads. Everyone on the heads. Once one is dead, the other is dead too. So you can just nuke them. Nice job. Mitt, hard mitt, hard mitt, hard mitt. And 2's on this guy. This would also be your pot window, technically speaking.
It's not up yet.
This is
Oh no, this is the 4 minute. Sorry. The pot window's next. Excuse me. He's gonna hurt? Yeah.
Oh.
Try to get us up if you can. Yeah, we just need more mid on that. That's alright. All good.
Oh, he also takes damage during that. He's down.
Yes, you can. Yeah, you can continue to hit him there.
The earth is mine to command.
Okay, so hopefully everybody looked at the tool thingy. Alright. 4 is where the stack's going.
Oh, I did not see his little robot.
Yeah, that's pretty easy.
You! Fuck you!
They were so good.
I'm just gonna take that. Doesn't matter, it's imminent. Get in.
Inside.
It'll be an in. Run to him when you can. Die. Dodge the thing. Because the follow-up homies are there. I should have waited until I dodged the one heads before I moved, but that's okay. Do we have a
We
tank
gotta
buster?
tank this together.
Yep.
I will get you.
If anything,
I don't know.
sounds good. Thank you. It's worth it just to see out the mechanics.
Alright, we gotta swap the aggro.
Yep, so this is the homies. So
Try this.
this mechanic, find where the first one jumps, look at him, he jumps to B, so 3 is safe to start. It's gonna go 3, 4, and it's going clockwise. Or counterclockwise, excuse me.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
So that's not how that's supposed to go.
I don't know about you.
I went the wrong way.
Worked for me.
I went the wrong way on this.
There was a spread standing where the stack was supposed to be, so.
Yeah. That's okay, but that is also the last mechanic of phase 1. So, yeah, if people hadn't looked at that, just remember a couple quick things. We won't go into super detail because of the time constraints, but, so just remember for Terrestrial Rage, the way that spread is going to look is, yeah, no, very nice job on that. The way that stack is going to look is obviously that he's going to summon a gun, right? And the guns will always be on the numbers. And one's going to spawn, like, right on top of one of them. Whichever one it spawns directly on top of, the thing opposite of it will be safe. So if you see a gun on 3, 1 becomes new north. If you see a gun on 1, then 3 becomes new north. And vice versa. So, same deal with 2 and 4. And basically, whichever way that thing is facing, so if you saw, like, the gun looking like this, because it'll never shoot straight, like, 1 to 3. It'll always be, you know, angled. The spread will always be inside the, like, in the middle safe spot, basically. So for the first set of spread, they'll always be on the inside part. So whoever gets that is going to do that. Whoever gets the stack or doesn't get a spread, you're in that relative north spot. And like I said, there's the little Google Doc thing out there for it. And yes, it goes RMMR. So looking toward true north, or looking towards what's now relative north. So Leon and I would be the leftmost, Macy and Dante, and then Kat and Belle, and then Ruby and Jin would be on the other side. Yeah, facing relative north. So we do that, and then obviously there's those positions to dodge that, to dodge basically the follow-up line. And then as soon as that gets done, the next mechanic is hard true north. So just keep that in mind. The stack will always go towards the red towards the red markers, and the stack will always be the alternated blue. So it'll always be the opposite. So they'll go there, and everyone else has a spot. So like Leon and I'll always be kind of close to like that D1 area. We'll always kind of be right around. We'll always be kind of around D. Like Macy and Dante will always be kind of near like 4-3. Bell and Cat will always kind of be near 3-ish, like 3 kind of by B, and Jin and Ruby will always kind of be up by 2. So you'll have kind of set spots you'll go to. So you'll dodge that, and then obviously you saw with the Revolutionary Eminent, there's the little homies doing a line cleave after. So you just have to be ready to dodge that.
Oh,
But oh good.
are you talking about Terrestrial Rage?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes. So, like, the first part, you find relative north, which will always be an inner cardinal, to do the spread stack, based on who starts with what. But then for the second half of it, when it flips, those spots become... The boss obviously goes untargetable, and those spots become, like, relative based on the red marker in the room. The red
I'm looking
marker
at
becomes
Toxic
north.
Friends, that's why.
Yep, and we're using the Google Doc.
Give me 1 second.
So yeah, if you look at the Google Doc, it'll be a little more clear. Yeah, the doc, we're using basically the doc for everything. The Toxic Friends one was just for ads, because they don't have one of these thrown together for ads.
Oh yeah, that's different.
Yeah, they do it slightly different, but it's the thing is it's guaranteed uptime. Because the boss stays mid and it basically locks it, so there's always full uptime for everybody.
Oh, okay, that's even better.
Yeah, it's an everybody gets uptime mechanic, because if you think about it, if the roles were reversed, Jin and I would be up by, say, in the picture, up by where the 1 and 3 are after it flips, and you and Bell would be where those 2 melee are. And then the stack is obviously able to hit because they step in. So everyone's able to hit the whole time if we do it this way.
And which
The
one?
wall
which
with
side's
the
north?
gun is new south. The wall with the gun is new south. The one opposite of the gun is new north.
Okay.
So if the gun appears at 1, new north is 3.
And can that be at any cardinal and
Any inner-
cardinal?
Only inner cardinals.
Okay, always that.
So yeah, so it'll always be on an inner cardinal. So basically you just have to effectively look at 3 of them to just see where the gun drops. And if you don't see a gun drop on any of them, then the answer is that's the correct. You know what I mean? Because the gun should, in theory, drop on one of those 3, and if you didn't see a gun on any of them, then you know the gun's on the one you didn't look at, so it's opposite of it. Yeah, but no, that was good. And Jin's back. So if nobody has any questions, we can just run it again. But yeah, we will use the Moonlight one, and then we'll use basically all the docs I have posted are what we'll run for every mechanic as we see them. But no, really nice job getting through ads. And I think we saw like 31%, so very nice.
Alright, kind of. I gotta break the habit.
Yeah, you're all good. I don't think you're upsetting anybody by saying it, so.
Let's begin, shall we?
It's all good. Yeah, and once we're at that point, like I said, eventually we'll get to a point we'll want to be potting. Obviously the opener and the 6, but... Because the check is decently tight. And our goal is to come into ads, like, 47 or less in Cardinal. Like 45 is ideal, or less than 45 is ideal.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Okay, this is in close.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Close. Find your spot.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my
Knockback.
call.
They're heading counterclockwise. Start moving. Right. DPS clock, or sorry, excuse me, clock cardinal, Jesus, words. Back. That's it. Turtle top for the raid line. Tank Buster.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Good sprint.
Fly true.
2-4. 2. Out, far. Far.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Interesting.
Resetting, I'm assuming.
Yeah, yes. Did you guys get clipped out of Tank Buster?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't weird what Hunter said. Okay, all good. Just run it back.
Gonna.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Inner card.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Far. Out.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
Change your spots.
The wind answers my call.
Knocked back. They're going clockwise. Knocked back. They're going clockwise. Start moving.
Hi.
Oh no, that was too
Hello.
much for the challenger.
Okay, we need a purple cover. Purple cover by a tank.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Thank you. Our cat got it. Thank you. Yep. Appreciate it. Try to get him up when we can.
Did I? Did
Swift
Dante's
didn't need
thingy?
it, so I don't have Swift.
Probably.
I also don't have
Get her
Swift.
now. I can get her now.
I got it. Alright, you can grab it.
I got it.
Yep. Thank you. I was gonna say, it makes more sense if you grab him because I'm hard tapped there. So. Two.
Did I rotate the wrong
Out of
way?
the fight yet.
No,
No.
I didn't.
Okay,
He
sorry.
rotated the wrong way. Yeah, you're fine.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Okay. Nope, you're all good. I saw what you were doing. Good to know. So, damage down to about half
Fly
your health.
true!
1-3. Going to walk. There's 3, I mean. 3. 3, 3, 3. There's 3. Close. In close. Okay. Close, close, close.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
I
Grab
have
Ruby as
this.
quick as you can.
Not bad.
As soon as you're up, Jen.
Not bad. But we've
If he's
scarcely
taking
begun.
it,
No,
nope.
this is probably
We're
not
done.
gonna do it.
We can run it. Yeah, he would have needed to get up pretty much instantly. That's all right.
Let's begin, shall we?
Okay.
Can the challenger defeat the
Let's try to get there, get back through that. Out, inner card. Out, inner card. Gotcha.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Alright,
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
going far. But yeah, I figured it was gonna be a rough one getting him up and down.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
All good. Okay.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Out, inner card.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Okay, it's gonna be out far.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of
Out.
him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm.
Find your thoughts.
The wind answers my call.
Knockback, counterclockwise. Knockback, counterclockwise. Start moving.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Supports inner card.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Bad things come. Yeah, no, it was gonna be a rough deal. It's all good. Alright. We got time for one real good pull. So one real good pull to the prog point. So let's just focus on that and then we'll be good.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
AoE. Oh, the wind. I understand. I follow. Out, inner card.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Okay, it's going to be in close. In close.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Okay.
With
Ranger
Fenrir's
spot.
might, I rouse a storm. The wind
Get to your
answers
spots.
my
They're
call.
going clockwise. Knock back now. Start moving. Knockback supports inner card. Last one. Tank Buster. And twos.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Flying true!
1, 3. 3. Out, far.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
I got fell. Uh-oh. Try to get Macy up.
I'm getting
You're
Macy.
able to grab. Okay. Thank you.
Not bad. Not
I
bad.
got this left.
But we've scarcely begun.
Yeah, she did. Get to your proper sides. Oh, shit. I thought Jen was grabbing Dante. That's not good. It's all good. Just practice best we can. Party should be at 2 or 4. Alright, first person should be through. And then it would be Cat after. But, yeah. I was gonna say the head's gonna hit the thing. Okay. Alright, last ball. Last ball. I believe.
I mean, somebody's gonna die.
Let's
Yeah,
begin,
him.
shall we?
Him. That's the person.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
If by him you mean Ruby, then sure.
Nah, I never died.
No, swap his Duracell battery with something else and he'll just power off. Okay. In card. In card.
Fuck is LMD?
I
No
wonder
idea.
if you can keep up.
Okay. In close.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Did it fucking count me?
Nope.
Oh no!
That was
That
a
was
gin.
too much for the challenger!
Thank you.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
Bye. Okay, thank you, game. That was neat. I just got
The wind
freaking
answers
murked.
my call.
Let's reset.
Yeah, and that's also time check. So,
Oh,
but
okay.
yep. New fights go
The
fast.
challenger's
You were the
down!
one
New
that
fight.
Is this the end?
Yeah. New fight frog goes fast. Within the day. So all good. Yep. So that's it for this week. So reminder, just make sure you keep doing your capping thing. As you're buying stuff, upgrade or update the sprout heat if you haven't. Only other admin-y stuff I had to go over. We do have a weapon up next week. So Leon and Ruby, if either of you want it, however you guys want to deal with that, feel free to do that. And if neither of you really wanted it, we could probably find someone else to grab it. But I leave all that up to you guys, however you want to handle that.
Leon, on Tuesday before we go into raid, we can do a roll off before raid. That way, if we know who's getting the weapon, I'll buy
Those
something
guys.
else first. I guess we could roll off for now if you're still on. Okay, that works.
All right. That works
I
out.
will
Okay.
make sure I have 500 for next week.
Okay. Awesome. So I will mark you down for that. So you will get both of that and yeah. So you'll grab that. If you're curious how the rest of the loot will shake out, like I said, all the stuff from 5's going free roll. So that's just kind of how 5's going to start rolling. So it'll start rolling free, so people can grab stuff for alt. 6, Cat's getting the head. I know we discussed it earlier, so Leon, you'll get the gloves and the feet. Even though the gloves aren't your best, you'll get the gloves, so you can use those. Accessory upgrades going to Cat. Ruby, you'll get the weapon. When we clear 7, Jin will get the chest. Cat will get the pants. And Ruby, you'll get actually both the upgrades. So that'll even that out. So we should see a fair bit of gear still rolling through everybody to do that. So yeah. All good. But yeah, nice job. Like I said, we're still on good pace. This is only week 3, and we're basically sitting at like. We obviously got through the 3rd fight this week, so we got our first clear of that for everybody. So we're right on pace for about a fight a week. So if we come in next week, prepped and ready to rock, we've got basically, I would say, 1 big mechanic to like 2 mechanics more or less to learn in the first phase, and then last phase is, from what I hear, a decently quick prog. So that's our goal for next week. Let's try to get this thing killed. We will try to get this thing knocked out next week and see where we can go from there. Yeah, nice
Sounds
job.
good.
Just make sure you're capping and doing your stuff, and we'll be all good.